Hey guys, this is Best Survivalist 2012 here back with another video. And in this video, I'm not going to be doing coins. I'm going to be doing something else. I'm going to be doing shoes. This is going to be a performance review on the LeBron 10. This is the Canary edition. Uh, you know, shoes is my other hobby, so I thought I might do that for a change and see how that goes. So I'm going to get started with the review. First, traction. The traction was good. You have multi-directional lines and stuff. It works good. Um, at first, when I first started playing, I played on a very, very dusty court that hasn't been waxed in a long time, maybe years. So it was good right off the bat. But as a normal basketball player, you have to wipe eventually, and so I did have to wipe. But it was good after wiping. So it worked good. Lockdown. Obviously, you have a snug fit. These are like a little big on me. I went with the 9.5. They're just like, you got that much room. Not too much. I just like there be a little room for my toes. I don't like them right against the edge. I did go up with a 9.5, and it worked very good. I had no slippage, no problems with that, and with the flywire, dynamic flywire, it really hugs your foot for a real uh, secure fit, and I experienced no moving and not much dead space at all. I don't think any dead space. It was very snug and felt very good, but it wasn't too tight. It wasn't like hurting your foot tight. Felt very good. Um, Break-in period, that's a big thing with Zoom Air, since this does have full-length Zoom Air. I am left-footed, or left-handed, so the left shoe broke in a little bit faster. I broke in the forefoot first. The heel, I don't really know if I don't think it's broken in yet. I've been playing in these I've played about 2 games in them and maybe 4 or 5 practices, so a good 5, 6, 7 hours, of hard to moderate play. So I've been playing in them pretty good. And for me as a guard, you're on your toes more. You're not really like on your heels as a big player. So maybe that's just me that the heel hasn't broken in yet. But I think it's just harder for the heel to break in because there's less area of zoom to break in because there's the pillars in the front and the back. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just this model of shoe. But for me, the left one of the front broke in first after about 2 hours of moderate, not too hard practice, and then the right one broke in after about 2.5, 3 hours. After it breaks in, it feels really good. It's very plush and it's responsive, but it's also not too you don't sink into them. It's pretty responsive, so you're gonna stay. You're not gonna sink into them like every step. You're not gonna sink and then have to come back. It's pretty responsive and very comfortable. There is a lot of padding in the collar, so even though it's kind of a really high collar, it's a weird collar shape, and it's pretty high over here, then it goes low and then high again. It was very good even for a guard. At first, it was hard to run because when you have an airbag, it's hard to have a one-to-one motion. It's more of just a clunky feel. But at first, it was hard. But once you break in the fuse, it is pretty thick fuse. It's pretty thick fuse. After you break that in, it feels really good, and you're able to move pretty well. Obviously, you're not going to have great court feel with the full-length visible Zoom Air, but even as a guard, it wasn't really a problem when playing. You just focused on playing well. Another issue people have with these with basketball shoes, is ventilation. And for me, ventilation's not a big deal. I mean, when you're gonna play basketball, your feet are gonna sweat. You're running around; they're gonna sweat. You got to take a shower afterwards. But it was good ventilation. As you can see, there's a lot of mesh holes on this side. I won't blow on it there, and on this side, right here. These ones, they're kind of blocked up and at the end of the heel where the heel counter is. So it's just for looks, I think. And you also have a mesh tongue, a pretty thick mesh tongue though. It was good, but for me, I don't really care about ventilation because you're gonna sweat anyways. Um, another thing is the I had these shipped, and I don't know if you can see, it's kind of hard to tell, but some of the Zoom Air strings right here, like the first three, and maybe like one or two in the back, I know you can't see it maybe, but um, maybe on this one you can see better. Maybe you can see there, right here, but they were snapped when I got them, and I didn't know if that was a big issue because maybe all the strings support you when you were playing, and maybe it's like a domino effect. When one snaps, like they eventually all snap, and then you're playing on just like air, it's not going to work out too good. And it wasn't really an issue. I mean, there was maybe four snapped here and then two in the back of each shoe. Maybe that was because of the shipping, it got bumped around and stuff, but it wasn't really an issue. But if you want to make them look perfect, make sure you check them out in the store before you buy them, or send them back if you're really picky and you don't like them when they're shipped. But I was just gonna let you guys know on that, just so watch out for that. Another thing is, these to me are a great silhouette. They're a crazy casual look. I mean, they would go really well with jeans and maybe a LeBron 10 shirt with that logo. That would be really cool. That would be a really good look. But yeah, that's a performance test for the performance review for the LeBron 10s. If you have any questions, just comment and I'll answer them. Any questions about this, videos later, and that kind of stuff. So if you wanna talk to me, you can ask me questions, and also remember the Instagram account. Follow me on that. I'll be posting stuff on shoes and coins on that. So go follow that, and see you guys later.